Hello everybody. I'm making this little video here because today there's various kind of news is coming out, and there's some very strange news. There are like strange signs coming out of the Obama camp. For example, there's a lot of lack of respect. There's this Republican representative from Iowa who's called King. His name is King. Steve King. He said, somebody asked him, would you want to have Obama's uncle Omar, you people heard about Uncle Omar who was stopped on a DUI check by the police, and they hauled him in and they found out that this guy was actually an illegal alien, and they said that he had a deportment. He was supposed to be deported, and so they were checking they were checking on this guy, and they were saying, well, this guy has to be deported. And then last month a judge said, well, okay, this guy is no danger and he's been around for a long time and he's had a business, so we're going to give him American citizenship. So anybody can just come in, be an illegal alien for 20, 30 years, and then he'll get citizenship just like by some miracle. Obviously that his nephew is the President of the United States is no bearing. So they said, would you want to testify? Would you want to bring him in to testify? I don't know what Steve King is investigating about. I don't know what. It's just basically, I don't know, and I don't really give a darn. But it's about the immigration status, I think. I think it's about the immigration. It's about the immigration status. Maybe it has something to do with the immigration law, which is going to be voted. So Steve King said, it would be good if we brought in drunken Uncle Omar to testify before Congress. So that's really disrespectful towards Obama, calling his uncle drunken Uncle Omar. But he said it. And it's on, and he was being interviewed by The Blaze, Glenn Beck's show, and so that's on the record. He said, it would be good, and then he went further and he said, we could also bring in the Aunt Oyunga, right? That's what he said, Aunt Oyunga, who has been living in America illegally, benefiting of welfare for a good number of years. So she's living off welfare illegally. So she was also an illegal alien. So this is so things are really tanking for Obama. What I'm telling you people is things are tanking for Obama, because you have to look at the context of what's going on, not just these incidents, because these incidents are showing that something's afoot. And what's happening is that Obamacare is gutting Obama's government, because Obamacare is such a disaster, and so everything else is coming unhinged. Like Rand Paul is suing Obama over the NSA scandal. That's really big, because he's a senator. Senator Rand Paul is going to take this to the Supreme Court. Then you have Benghazi. Yesterday, the Senate said that Obama was guilty about Benghazi, and particularly Hillary Clinton. They say Hillary Clinton knew all about Benghazi, and they could have prevented the killing there and the ambassador being killed. And then there's another guy at World News Daily called Jack Cashel, who says that Obama's autobiography was plagiarized. So all these things are coming out. And then you people know that Joe Arpaio is going to reveal his full birther investigation about Obama in the beginning of March. So that's just 5 weeks away, and then you have all this other stuff coming out. But it's because of Obamacare, because everybody wants to get tough with Obamacare, because the voters are fed up. And so they say, if you want to be elected next year, you got to get tough on Obamacare. So they're getting tough on Obamacare. obviously, but that's difficult for them to get tough on Obamacare. So they're just picking on Obama for various other things. But that's tough for Obama because he had never had any challenge from anybody. He was just elected because of the color of his skin, by positive affirmative action. He was given the presidency because he was black, but because he never had a challenge from anybody, because he was black, he's like a golden lamb. People were worshiping the golden lamb just because of his color. But nobody knows what he's worth as a politician. Is he capable of having a debate? Is it possible for him to debate people? Because nobody knows. There's never any challenge to him. And so they're picking on him on these small things. They're kind of picking on him, thinking, well, he's a politician after all, so we can pick on him. So they pick on him. But it seems that Obama basically has no political experience. He cannot debate anybody. He cannot have a debate with anybody. He was senator for 4 years before becoming president, and he never voted past any laws. He didn't do anything at the Senate. I don't think he was even there because he was voted present. He voted present like 300 times. Present. So that he could just have anybody. Some other guy who would come and push his button, say, yeah, okay, he's present. Probably Obama didn't even go to the Senate for 4 years. So he's not capable of having a political discussion. He's not a weathered politician at all. So picking on him like they're doing is bad for Obama, because this is a guy who is not capable of answering a question. He's an empty suit. There's nobody behind Obama. He's just empty. There's nothing there. They just give him the teleprompter, give him something to say, and that's it. He's just like an actor. He's just like an actor. Like if an actor does Hamlet and Shakespeare, and they say, "What do you think of Shakespeare and Hamlet?" And he says, like, "Who's Hamlet? Who's Shakespeare?" Yeah, you've just recited the whole play. He said, "Oh yeah, I don't know. I just read stuff. They give me stuff to read, and I just read it. I don't know." Who's this Hamlet you're talking about? You said Hamlet during the play. You said it like 500 times. The name Hamlet. You said, yeah, but there's a lot of other words too. So I don't pay any attention to what I say. I just concentrate on speaking. I'm an actor. So you see, this guy saying, yeah, we're going to take Obama's drunken Uncle Omar and have him testify at Congress. This is getting serious. This is getting very serious and very close to home for Obama. Very dangerous. Bye-bye.